to something a bit different. Well, not planning to stream tonight, as if you've seen the schedule on Twitter, you know I wasn't planning to. But I've basically found myself a bit of a free evening, so I decided I'm going to go down the Oregon Trail. That's fucking great. On this is via the I just thought that was something fun today. Also, big shout out to Big Milkman. Followed channel notification of that, so thanks for that. It's up to 39. So of course on our 50 follower creep, at which point we will do the Austin 316 promo. Not yet. There we go. So yeah, if you haven't seen this, it's like an old text adventure game. We're trying to make it, I think, basically across America in like the 1800s. Yeah, sort of brings up different problems. You get different choices and such, and you can die of dysentery and other horrible things. That'll probably not be a long stream. We'll see how we go. We are going to travel the train. Many kinds of people make the trip to Oregon. You may be a banker from Boston, be a carpenter from Ohio, be a farmer from Illinois, or find out what the differences between these choices are. Let's find out what the differences are before we make any decisions. So, traveling to Oregon isn't easy, but if you're a banker, you'll have more money for supplies and services than a carpenter or a farmer. However, the harder you have to try, the more points you deserve. Therefore, the farmer earns the greatest number of points, and the banker earns the least. Okay? So it's basically, difficulty settings, that's essentially what we're doing. Let's play it down the middle then, and we shall be a carpenter from Ohio. What was the first name of the wagon leader? Okay. So, part of the reason I fell in love with this, I first played this game about 10 years ago. Maybe not as long as that, but around that length of time. It's like, have you ever seen the thing in Pokemon where they name the Pokemon like, oh shit he? So it'll be like, oh shit he fainted, or oh shit he's evolving, something like that. I kind of want to do something like that. So I think the first one is going to be, I can't remember how many spaces you get, so it might not be like, oh shit he, it might be oh he, or that guy. I went really sort of expletive the first time I did it, but probably not. I don't know what I can get away with on Twitch. So, our wagon leader on the Oregon Trail shall be, let's see if we can fit oh shit he in. Really, so we can't, oh, you can capitalize. Oh shit he. Boom. So, then we have 4 more to go. So, we have oh shit he, balls she, Schwitz, no, freeze, or did I just run into this? No, can't fit oh shit, oh balls, she. Oh damn. Fuck she died of, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Let's look at that guy. Oh shit he, fuck she, that guy. The dude. This loser. There we go. So, oh shit he, fuck she, that guy, the dude, and this loser. We're heading out on the Oregon Trail. Are these names correct? Yes. Is that how that works? Yeah, it worked. It is 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave Independence. So, March, April, May, June, July, or we can ask for advice. Let's ask for advice before we make any decisions. You attend a public meeting held for folks with the California-Oregon fever. You're told, if you leave too early, there won't be any grass for your oxen to eat. If you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before the winter comes. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and the weather will still be cool. Okay. So that being the case, we should leave in May, because that's like in the middle of the options. Let's leave in May. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $800 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now. Good to know. You can buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. Also, if you're wondering, this is the Spyro the Dragon soundtrack. This is not the audio song. I'm talking about the Spyro song. Only because they recently went on stream. Thanks, June Copeland. Anyway, hello, I'm Matt. So you're going to Oregon. I can fix you up with what you need. A team of oxen to pull your wagon. Clothing for both summer and winter. Plenty of, that's definitely just what we've got. Plenty of food for the trip, ammunition for your rifles, spare parts for your wagon. Right. So we have $800 to spend. At Matt's General Store in Independence, Missouri on May the 1st, 1848. I can't bother figuring out how many years ago that is. It'd be something ending in 5, something be 5. Oh no. 100 years would be 1923. 1823 would be 200 years. 2 minus 25. 175 years ago, I think. I've done my numbers right. So let's buy one oxen. There are 2 oxen and a yoke. I recommend at least 3 yoke. I charge 40 a yoke. How many do you want? So 2 oxen and a yoke. You recommend at least 3 yokes. So that would be 6. Sure. Food. Next. I recommend you take at least 200 pounds of food for each person in your family. I see that you have 5 people in all. You'll need flour, sugar, bacon, and coffee. My price is 20 cents a pound. How many pounds of food do you want? Okay, well, we'll go with his recommendations. He probably does this type of thing, probably equips travelers quite frequently for the Oregon Trail, so we'll assume he knows what he's doing and he's not trying to swindle us. So 200 pounds per person, so 1,000. 1,000. We still have just under half our thing, so clothing next. You'll need warm clothing in the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. So 2 sets per person, 5 people, 10 sets of clothes. Okay, ammunition. I sell ammunition in boxes of 20 bullets. Each box costs $2. How many boxes do you want? Okay, he doesn't have a recommendation for this. So, boxes of 20, boxes of 2. Let's take 5 boxes. Spare parts. That's another recommendation. It's a good idea to have a few spare parts for your wagon. Here are the prices. Wagon wheel, $10 each. Wagon axle, $10 each. Wagon tongue, $10 each. So I think we're going to take 3 of each. I think that's enough to be repaired. And that still leaves us with $160. Beautiful. Well then, you're ready to start. Good luck. You have a long and difficult journey ahead of you. That we do, Matt. Oh, we does have music. Oh well. I don't think it's frequent. If it is frequent, I'll turn off. Yeah, I think it's just whenever you need to play, so we'll leave the Spyro music on. But... So, weather is cool, the health is good, the pace is steady, and the rations are filling. Oh, like as in, they are filling. Ooh, that was filling. So that's what that means. I may continue on the trail, check supplies, look at the map, change pace, change food rations, stop to rest, attempt to trade, talk to people, buy supplies. Well, we've just bought supplies. Let's talk to people. Let's see who's about Independence, Missouri. A town resident tells you, some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen can barely move a fully loaded wagon, and if one of them gets sick or dies, you won't be going anywhere. I wouldn't go overland with less than 6. I bought 6. Perfect. You might be working with math then. Let's see if talking to people does anything else. A trader named Jim tells you better take extra sets of clothing. Trade them to Indians for fresh vegetables, fish, or meat. It's well worth hiring an Indian guide at the river crossings. Expect to pay them. They're sharp traders, not easily cheated. Do one more. A traveler, Miles Hendricks, tells you, did you read the Missouri Republican today? It says some folks start for Oregon without carrying spare parts. Not even an extra wagon axle. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. well, if enough people who didn't take spare parts break down and die, then yeah, the trail will be littered with wagon parts. Or say if there's, I imagine it has to be like a, yeah, so we've already heard that, so that's a sort of cycle through the things. Give me a look at the map. We'll head out. So we are in Independence, Missouri. We're trying to get to the coast, basically. Yeah, Oregon, Portland, sort of Pacific Northwest. Neat. Along the way, there are forts, landmarks, by route, rivers, and mountains. Sweet. So let's continue. And continue on the trail. From Independence, it is 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing. Okay. Away we go. You find an abandoned wagon with the following: 2 sets of clothing, 42 bullets. Continue. I think I have those now? I think I have those. A fire in the wagon results in the loss of 7 sets of clothing and 2 wagon axles. Shit. Let's continue. That's not good. You're now at the Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around? Yes. Is that what you're looking for? Nope. Oh, click off. Kansas River crossing, 27:15:48. That music is awful sounding. Weather is cool, health is good, pace is steady, and the rations are still filled. So we can check supplies, look at the map, change pace, change food rations, stuff, the rest, attempt to trade or talk to people. So let's do some talking. We'll need to replace some stuff that we lost. The stranger tells you, can't afford to take a ferry. We're making our wagon into a boat. Turn it over, caulk the bottom and sides with pitch, and use it to float our goods across. Have to swim the animals. So if it doesn't rain, the river's high enough. Indeed. This ferry operator tells you, don't try to ford any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet. You'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it. Don't be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. That's a good idea. See if it's free for every one of these. Aunt Rebecca Sims tells you, with the crowds of people, waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough graze for all those animals. Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait, though, than cross in a rickety wagon boat. Yeah, also fair. Anything new? Nope, so that seems to be that there is free. Perfect. So, check our supplies. So, we've still got all 12. We have 12 oxen. Okay, well, we're well equipped on oxen. Sets of clothing's down to 5. 142 bullets, 3 wagon wheels, 1 axle, 3 tongues, 910 pounds of food, and $160. So I might try and get another axle and some more sets of clothes to replace the ones that burned, I guess. So, attempt to trade. You meet another emigrant who wants 1 ox. He will trade you 97 bullets. So I do have way more ox than I thought I did. So let's, yeah, fine. I'll do that. Attempt to trade again. No one wants to trade with you today. Okay. So let's continue on the trail. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 618 feet across and 3.5 feet deep in the middle. So that's bigger than 2.5. You may attempt to ford the river, caulk the wagon and float it across, take a ferry across, we disable conditions of food, get more information. Let's get more information, let's learn. To ford a river means to pull your wagon across the shallow part of the river with the oxen still attached. Okay. To caulk the wagon means to seal it so that no water can get in. The wagon can be floated across like a boat. To use a ferry means to put your wagon on top of a flat boat that belongs to someone else. The owner of the ferry will take your wagon across the river. I think we're too deep to ford the river, so we're going to go for caulking. We're going to caulk the wagon. There it goes. Look at us caulking. Done it. You have no trouble floating the wagon across. Beautiful. From the Kansas River crossing, it is 82 miles to the Big Blue River crossing. And it is May the 10th. It's very rainy, health's good, food at 180 pounds. And the next landmark is in 82 miles. continue on the Oregon Trail. May 11th. May 12th. One of the oxen is injured. I don't regret trading the other way. I think we're still like nearly double what was recommended. You're now at the Big Blue River crossing. Would you like to look around? Yes. River crossing. So, let's do the standard talk to people. Let's get the lay of the land. A lady, Marnie Stewart, tells you, this prairie is mighty pretty with all the wild flowers and tall grasses, but there's too much of it. I miss not having a town nearby. I wonder how many days until I see a town. A town with real shops, church, people. Could be a while. Could be a while. Big Louie, trail driver, tells you, careful and don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast, or you'll end up with lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good to use as a dead one. Party leader heading east tells you, we've had enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. It's either big and sun or oceans of mud. Sometimes both. Worry over Indians attacking, haven't seen any yet. Still a worry. We'll see if anybody wants to trade before we head on. So you meet another immigrant who wants one wagon ton. We'll trade you one wagon axle. Yes, that would be a good idea, because that would get us two. We'd still have two of each of those. So yes, let's take that trade. Good. See if anybody else wants to trade. Or is that a one per day? Nope, that isn't. So he wants an axle for a ton. No. Any other trades? Wants one set of clothing, she'll trade you 48 pounds of food. No. We'll just keep doing this until we get anybody. Wants 3 tongues. No, so we'll have that anyway. 159 bullets. One set of clothing for 159 bullets. No, that's too many bullets. Where is it? Fuck it. Oh, I had interested. Oh well. Well, it wasn't a good trade anyway. Wants 2 wagon wheels. Trade you 1 ox. No. Doing this at some point. Wants 1 wagon tongue. Trade you an axle. No. Wants 1 wagon wheel. Trade you a set of clothing. I'll do that because we still have 2 wheels. Do 1 more. Start moving on. 1 set of clothing. 69 bullets. It's nice to do. Yeah, so let's continue. Let's cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 227 feet across and 2 feet deep in the middle. So we can ford this one. And that's what we're going to do. Attempt to ford the river. Let's go. Because yeah, that first guy's advice was if it was over 2.5, don't. It's muddy crossing, but you did not get stuck. Here. From the Big Blue River, crossing it is 118 miles to Fort Kearney. I'm assuming that's the front. Actually, what's that here? If we do this quick enough, we'll do one as the farmer. Hardest difficult one, I suppose. You're now at Fort Kearney. Look around? Certainly. So, buy supplies. Let's just buy some supplies. So, I think we want some more clothing. Let's buy 2 sets of clothing. That should be fine. We'll top up the clothes or the food. We'll just get £100 of food. That'll do. I gotta need 8. Let's leave the store. Let's see what people have to say. Fort Kearney Scout tells you, the game is still plentiful along here, but getting harder to find. With so many overlanders, I don't expect it to last more than a few years. Folks shoot the game for sport, take a small pace, and let the rest rot in the sun. That's pretty wasteful. Fort Soldier tells you, the trails from the jumping off places, Independence, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs, come together at Fort Kearney. This new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon. Sorry, California and Oregon. That's in California. One more talkie. Big Louie tells you, the Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearney to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon all take this road. Could be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should be sea antelope and plenty of buffalo. Cool. So I don't think we need to trade. We'll just continue on the trail. From Fort Kearney, it is 250 miles to Chimney Rock. Let's go. June. Ox one is off. Lose 3 days. We get the ox back. So we got the ox back. Fire in the wagon results in the loss of 232 bullets, 26 pounds of food. That's a good chunk of our bullets. Check supplies. So bullets, yeah, we only have 7 bullets left now. Sets of clothing, 8, wagon, so everything else happy enough. Don't think we need to hunt for food right now, especially while we don't have a lot of bullets left. We'll try and get some more bullets at the next stop. I'm assuming it's here, Chimney Rock. You're not at Chimney Rock. Would you like to look around? Certainly. Chimney Rock. June 15, 1840. So, as always. Alonzo Delano tells you, by noon yesterday we came inside a Chimney Rock looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us and stayed in sight till we reached it today. That's pretty good. So Aunt Rebecca Sims, who I think we've met before. I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say. One more conversation. Celinda Hines tells you, Chimney Rock by moonlight is awfully sublime. Many Indians came to our wagon with fish to exchange for clothing. We bought a number. They understand swap and no swap. Seem most anxious to get shirts and socks. Good to know. So, attempt to trade, see if anybody wants to trade stuff for bullets. So one. No, an axle for a wheel? No. The thing is, I don't really have much to offer in exchange for wheels. There's 2 wagon axles, 1 wheel, no. Terrible trade. Everybody's looking for bullets. It's offering. Nope. 7 pounds of food for a wheel? No. Someone has to be offering bullets. Not clothing. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. trail. We still have a bit of cash on us. When we get to Fort Laramie, we can just buy bullets. So let's go. Find and plan and wagon with the following. 21 bullets. Fuck yeah, back in the bullets. June 30th. The ground just turned pink. Pass a grave site. Would you like to look closer? Yes. Here lies Voland. Hey, 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 come out and play. Assuming that's a reference to something. This game's from 1990. I think it's the 7th version. So it's lost on me. Fort Laramie, let's have a look-see. Fort Laramie. So, buy supplies. Let's get us some bullets. Ammunition. So let's get 5 boxes. I just went 5. We'll call it there. Leave the store. A woman traveler tells you, be warned, stranger. Don't dig a water hole. Drink only river water. Salty as the Platte River is, it's better than the cholera. We buried my husband last week. Could use some help with this harness. If you can spare the time. A mountain man tells you, these greenhorns heading across the Rockies know nothing about surviving the mountains. It gets awful cold up there, even in summer. Many a traveller crossing the mountains too late in the year has gotten snowbound and died. Shit. Good thing we left in May. A Sioux brave tells you, the Pawnee are the mortal enemies of the Sioux. I would not hesitate to kill any Pawnee I met, but I have never killed a white man. All I ask from the white man is to leave me alone, and to leave my buffalo alone. Unfortunately, they did not leave the buffalo alone. So with that, I think we can continue on the trip. I'm not really done yet. Fort Laramie, it is 190 miles to Independence Rock. Let's go. The oxen is injured. Delightful. Are we killing them at that point, or what's the deal? Find the bandwagon with the following. 1 set of clothing and 63 bullets. Fuck yes. Scavenging for the win. Inadequate grass. Okay. Very little water. Broken wagon wheel. Would you like to try to repair it? Yes. So, no, just sure. Have spares for. Very little water. So I'm assuming when it goes pink, that means it's like dried up. You're now at Independence Rock. Would you like to look around? Yes. Independence Rock. July 20th, 1848. So, let's... what we want to do. Talk to people first, of course. Aunt Rebecca Sims, still on the trail with us. No butter or cheese or fresh fruit since Fort Laramie. Bless me, but I'd rather have my larder full of food back east than have our names carved on that rock. Well, 'tis a sight more cheery than all the graves we passed. Who else is here? Big Louie tells you, goodbye Platte River, goodbye Sand Hills and White Buffalo Skulls. Now we climb the Sweetwater Valley to cross the Continental Divide at South Pass. Once across the Rockies, we'll make a steep descent into the Green River Valley. Sounds pleasant. Final. A young boy tells you, I carved my name way up the side of Independence Rock, near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones were carved by mountain men and fur trappers. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and DeSmet. DeSmet. Okay. So let's do a wee bit of trading. Let's see if there's anything. Don't really have anything I want to trade, actually, to be fair. So let's leave that. We'll take a rest. Let's stop the rest. I haven't done that yet. How many days? Let's rest for 5. Week break, essentially. Okay. Health is very poor. I don't know how to do anything about that. We try resting a few more days. 3 more days. Take a long weekend. Okay. waiting until the winter. We're not going to do much about that hot weather, so I think we're just going to have to move on. From Independence Rock, it is 102 miles to South Pass. Let's go! Fuck, she has exhaustion. It's finally paid off. Fuck, she has died. Ah, fuck. Okay, one down. Come on, let's get to the South Pass. Wrong trail, lose 2 days. This loser has typhoid. It's going well. Okay. The dude has dysentery. Shouldn't be that good. Bad water, the dude has died. Crap. Bad water, this loser has died. Come on, get to South Pass. That guy has exhaustion. Hasn't died. We are now at South Pass, and we'll have a look around. Several of our team. Check that. I think it was 3 people died there. I don't know. So I think what that does mean is we could probably trade away some of the clothes. Pounds of food. Oh, we're out of food. Okay. So talk to people first. Arapaho Indian tells you, when the white man first crossed our lands, their wagons were few. Now they crowd the trail in great numbers. The land is overgrazed with their many animals. Do any white men still live in the east? My people talk of moving. There's much that few out there. The young girl tells you, my father is very sick and we are resting here until he gets better. We've been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered. When my father is able to travel again, we will go at a slower pace. That might be an idea. We might want to change up our pace. A Mormon traveller tells you, my family and I travel with 40 other families to the valley of the Great Salt Lake to seek religious freedom. Back east, Mormons are persecuted. In Utah, we'll join together to build a new community, changing desert into farmland. And they did, as I understand it. So 5, change the rations. So we will go to... Actually, no, leave... Oh, well, it doesn't matter, we don't have any food. That's not what I want. I want to change the pace. I want to change the pace. Let's go at actually those rolling pace, that would be, that sounds like that's faster. Hold on. Let's learn. Steady, you travel about 8 hours a day, take frequent rests. You take care not to get too tired. Yeah, so we're already on like the easiest travel. Strenuous, you travel about 12 hours a day, starting just after sunrise and stopping shortly before sunset. You stop to rest only when necessary. You finish each day feeling very tired. Grueling. You travel about 16 hours a day, starting before sunrise and continuing until dark. You almost never stop to rest. You do not get enough sleep at night. You finish each day feeling absolutely exhausted and your health suffers. So let's leave that as it is. Steady pace. So let's attempt to trade. That guy has died. The guy just died. That guy just died. What's the knocks? Bullets. You know what? Sure. Who wants 2 wagon axles, 1 wheel? No. Someone has to be offering up food. Oh shit, he has exhaustion. What's one ox? He'll trade you 1 wagon tongue. You know what? Fuck it. I have like many ox. Oh shit, he has died. There we go. Here lies oh shit. There we go. That's our first attempt. Let's write Neptune. Sure. Let's write his Neptune. What would you like on the tombstone? It's a good question. What do you want on the tombstone? Oh shit, he has fucking died. No changes. All of the people in your party have died. Press spacebar to continue. Okay, so let's have another crack at this. So, let's stick with carpenter from Ohio. No, let's be a farmer from Illinois. So, who's our leader? Dave might ask that more on this point. Jeff. It's correct. It is 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. Let's decide which month to leave Independence. Let's leave a bit earlier. Let's leave in April. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $400 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now, so we have like half the money. Buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. All this. Some oxen. Okay, so yeah, we can't just leave with. Okay. So we need to lose $10. Well, I guess keep that as 1. That's 0. That's 0. Okay, so we can buy something else. Things because I tried to add on. So 1 wheel, 1 axle, 0 tires. 400? 400. Beautiful. Ready to go. So just see if these are any different. No, so I think those all stay the same, so continue on the train. Ready to go. Crossing. Clothing. This thing, they don't really have excess of anything. You know what? Sure. Cross the river in order to continue. This is across 2.9 feet deep, so that's 2 deep forward, so we must cock. Let's go. Cocking across the river. No trouble floating across. Blue, where you go? Big blue river crossing. Right. So let's cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is okay, so we can just forward this one. It's a bit muddy. We've got there. Become stuck in the mud, lose 1 day. That's fine. To Fort Kearney. Sure, take a look around. Kearney, bite size. Food is 25 cents per pound. We have $0. Store. Talk to everyone at Fort Kearney, so let's just carry on. Fort Kearney, 100 or 250 miles to Chimney Rock. Away we go. Chimney Rock. My ass is lost. Lose 3 days. Great. Should take a look how far we got last time. Chimney Rock. Look around. Now, we don't have a lot to trade. Nor do we have much to buy, so let's carry on. When we get to new locations, I'll take a look around so we can do the talk. We lost the trail for a day. So we'll get to South Pass. I think was where we got to. We died there. 90 miles to Independence Rock. We are sort of breezing through this if we're not doing like things on the trail. Lost a day again. We're getting lost quite a bit. This trail. Beautiful. Grass. The oxen is injured. Grass. Water. So I think Independence Rock was where it started to go bad. You know what? Let's stop and rest for a few days. Let's stop and rest. We'll take a week. Health is fair. I think that'll do us. Let's carry on the trail. Yeah, so we were going to, I think we got to South Pass and everyone died. Like on this bit of the trail. Jeff has typhoid. Will Jeff be the first to die? Fine, well through it. Nice to it. Moron has cholera. Nobody's died yet. My ass has cholera. Everyone has cholera. That moron has died. South Pass. Let's stop and take a look around South Pass. People here or not. South Pass. Yes, this was the Mormons. Okay. So let's stop to rest for 10 days. Not one. Can't do more than 9 days. Well, 10. Okay, my ass has died. etc. That. Fear we may be ending here because this prick has died. Everybody's just looking for bullets. He wants 50 pounds of food, which we don't have. I'm trying to acquire food. Okay. Jeff has dysentery. And everybody's looking for stuff that I don't have. Jeff has died. Seems like everybody's going to be dying at South Pass again. Okay. Ha! Yes! Bullets. Yes! Just keep trading. See if we can get anything useful here. One axle for food. Yes. Let's see. Obviously, a lot of stuff that we don't have to trade. Should we trade one axle for set of clothing? Yes. No one else wants to trade. Okay, so let's rest up. Another 9 days. Let's see if everybody can get health is back to fair. It is now August. I think we're going to continue. Okay, so we either head for the Green River Crossing or Fort Bridger. Okay, so we're now in unexplored territory because everybody died at South Pass last time. So let's check the map, Goof. So Fort Bridger. I cannot even tell where the fuck we are. Okay, South Pass. So Fort Bridger will be sort of getting us slightly off. I think it's down there. I just realized you can't really see where I'm pointing. But it's like south. We're trying to get north. So let's go for the Green River Crossing. Away we go. 4 pounds of food. Pass the side, look closer, sure. Here lies O'Shetty. Oh, this is where O'Shetty died. I didn't get this choice last time. Where to go? Interesting. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hunt for food. Remember how this game works. So go on. Stops walking, spacebar fires. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is slow as hell. Come on, get in my line of sight. Fuck yeah. We got a deer. Come on. Come on. Right. From the animals you shot, you got 72 pounds of food. Beautiful. Continue on the trail. Green River Crossing. Let's stop. I think this is a new place to talk to people. The young boy tells you, my family didn't buy enough food in independence. We have been eating very small rations since Fort Laramie. Because of that, our health is poor. My sister has mountain fever, so we're stopped here for a while. I hear you, kid. But my things are dead. A Shoshone Indian tells you, when wagons first started coming through here, we did not mind. We even found it good to trade game and fish with the travellers, and help them cross the rivers. Now there are too many white men and too little land for grazing. I hear you. Big Louie tells you, $5 to ferry us over the Green River. This ferryman will make $100 before breakfast. We'll keep down river until we find a place to ford our wagon and animals. What little money we have left, we'll keep. Fair do. So let's rest up. 5 days. We're still in fair health. We're in good health now, so that's good. So let's head on. cross the river in order to continue. Okay, so we definitely can't be fording. Let's call it. No trouble. Fantastic. From Whittaker Crossing, 143 miles to Soda Springs. Oh, I remember that. A deck has typhoid. Grass. Load again. Very little water. Okay, let's do some hunting. Let's do some hunting. Unable to shoot any arrows. Continue on the trail. Back. A deck has dysentery. There's no food. No grass. Water. But we have made it to Soda Springs. Let's take a look around. So let's health is back to very poor. So let's first of all let's wait 3 days. A deck has died. Oh, there we go. Here lies the deck. That's all. Here lies the deck. Says all. All the people in the party have died, so we'll continue. So we'll take one more crack at this, and this time we'll be the banker. From Boston. So, leader of this particular party shall be. Who do we send tonight? Woody is our party from Boston. Yep. Their names, we know the names are correct. They come from where everybody knows them. Okay, so this time, let's leave in June. Let's leave in June. Oh good, we had shit on things. Okay. So, start with Foxen. So let's buy 4 yoke. 2 food, so let's buy £5,000 of food. We can only carry £2,000. Let's buy £2,000 of food. Clothing. Let's buy, you know what, stick with 10. Stick with 2 sets. Mission. How many boxes? Let's buy 20 boxes. Spare parts. Let's buy 3 of each. So we have spent 790, which means we still have something. I can't call it 710. I think 800. That'll do. We're well equipped, we're gonna make it. To the trail. From Independence is 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing. Let's go! No way we're running out of food or anything. Because yeah, the way the keyboard and this laptop set up, it's not really good for the hunting. So, no, let's just carry on. No, fuck, let's take the ferry. We're rich. Ferry operator says he'll charge you $5 and we'll have to wait 5 days. It's the 5 days. No, because we've already started waiting. So let's just cock. Let's cost yourself $5. No trouble. Beautiful. Onward to the big blue. Is the Oregon Trail, is that the Donner Party or is that a different thing? No need to look around Big Blue. So this one is 2.5. That's just on the edge of it, so I'm going to cock and flow. Just play it safe. 2.5, that can go either way. No trouble. Love to see it. Onward to Fort Kearney. Excellent. God, these fucking have all a lot. More well through it. Lost them. Okay. Mind. On the other hand, I feel like we can afford to lose 4 minutes. Golden wagon time. Sure. Give it a go. We've got the spare parts anyway. I'll need to repair the tongue. Say that. Alright. You know what, let's take a look around. Buy supplies. So we just did a ton. Yeah, so let's buy a ton. Oh, okay, no. Maybe did we repair it? Did I misread that? I don't know. You know what, let's just leave the store then. Carry on. Chimney Rock. Cliff got lost. So far no one is sick, but then also no one got sick at this point. Previous attempts. Well, probably by this time in the year, because we started those ones earlier, so sort of by July, people were dying. But we were like at South Pass. Snake bite. Norm has exhaustion. Okay, so we're going to stop and rest. At the foot. Yes. Going to rest. Nice. Get health back to good. There we go. And let's continue on the tree. Independence. What's that? 12 and 42 bullets. Beautiful. Let's get richer. Okay. We are now sort of into. We should be sort of getting out towards the end of the summer. Lost 2 days. That's not great. Is back down to fair. Woody has cholera. Bad water. Buy more food, though I don't think you can buy it here. But we'll stop and take a look around. The Independence Rock, and then we'll rest for 9 days. Yep, we're good. Carry on. We are now going to South Pass. That's not a location I can buy things at. No, that's. I mean, we're still alright. We've still, like, got more food than the previous attempt started with, I'm pretty sure. So, manual, attempt to repair it, sure. Hey, we were able to. I think I misread the last one. I think we repaired it as well. So I wasn't able to buy a new thing. Rupture was injured. Tongue, repair. Unable to. This part. Good. Health's still good. Stop and rest for the day. Just take a wee day's rest. Continue on the trail. You know what? Let's head for Fort Bridger because I do want to buy some stuff. 125 miles to Fort Bridger. Woody has typhoid. Let's take a wee look at the website. This is one of my guys. So shitty. Alright, summer anyway. The oxen has died. Nope, people have yet. Diane has dysentery. Fair. So we'll stop here for a while. Get your health back up. Fort Bridger, so this is new. People talking. Buy supplies. So we used a wheel. Axle? Nope. Tongue. Tongue. Some foods. Actually, a couple more oxen. 2 more oxen. Store. Talk to people. A tired-looking woman tells you, one child drowned in a swollen creek east of Fort Larned. My husband died of typhoid near Independence Rock. Now I travel alone with my 5 children. The eldest, Caleb, is 11. I fear he'll be a man before we reach Oregon. Trader tells you this fort was built by Jim Bridger. Jim was a mountain man before he put in this blacksmith shop and small store to supply the overlanders. There's a big trade in horses. Jim and his partner Vasquez. Neat. Aunt Rebecca tells you we should have taken the sublet cut-off. Not enough at this fort worth the time it took to get here. And the outrageous prices. Food's not fit to eat, much less pay for. Some folks would sell the clothes off our backs if we'd let them. Okay. So let's rest up for 9 days. Try to get the health back up to good before we head on. So I do want to get the cast of Cheers to Oregon. Health back up to good. Yep, let's go. 162 miles to Soda Springs. So yes, that was basically like a detour. Fine foil fruit. Beautiful. So I think, yeah, we'll buy... I think we could do with buying a ton more food next time we get to a place. Didn't realise it was as low as it was. Or I would have bought more than £200 there. It's fine. Water. Right. Stop here for a couple of days, again, just to get the health back up to good before we travel. What's the trail there? Or the wrong trail. Soda Springs, so let's take a look around. Rest. So we talked to the people at Soda Springs, didn't we? No, we didn't. My job every day is to find wood for the cook fire. Sometimes it's very hard to find enough, so I store extra pieces in a box under the wagon. On the prairie, I gathered buffalo chips to burn when there wasn't any wood. Neat. Miles Hendrick tells you, I've heard it said that there are many cut-offs to take to shorten the journey. That by taking all the shortcuts, you could save many days on the trail. Why not? Saving time and provisions is worth the risk. Sure. Finally, Linda Hines tells you, my, the Soda Springs are so pretty. Seem to spout at regular intervals. Felt good to just rest and not be jostled in the wagon all day. When I get to Oregon, I'll have a soft feather bed and never sleep in the wagon again. Okay. So we're gonna rest for, let's take 2 days. Nope, no resting. Take another 2. Good, and away we go. 57 miles to Fort Hall. Gravesart, let's take a gander. It's probably a deck. Yes, we'll buy a ton of food. The fire in the wagon results in the loss of 4 sets of clothing, 1 wagon wheel, 2 axles, 2 tongues, and 6 pounds of food. So that's not much. Cliff has exhaustion. Made it to Fort Hall. Conversations first. Fellow traveller tells you Fort Hall is a busy fort. Wide stretches of meadow grass here are just what our tired animals need. As for me, I'll fix up the wagon leaks. Man is real anxious to wash all the clothes and linens in one of those clear streams. Right. Miles Henrik tells you, well, friend, this is where we part. I'm bound for California with an imposing desert to cross. And you've got the Snake River to cross, which I hear is no picnic. Well, you just got a big massive rocket and shit across it. Rightus, you're the missus, just as soon as you reach Oregon. I'll miss you, Miles. Aunt Rebecca tells you, there's mountain sheep around here. Enough water too, but hardly a stick of wood. Thank heaven for Fort Hall. But I'm real sorry to be saying goodbye to cousin Miles and all the folks heading for California. Okay, so she's heading in our direction for a bit anyway. So, stop and rest for 5 days. Just because. Stop on good health. So, take another day. Okay. 2 days. Health went down to per. That's not good. Okay, let's take 4 days. Just read past Halloween. We spent Halloween at the fort. Okay, so buy supplies. So we still have $652. So food, let's buy £600. Okay. Wagon tongues 2. Wagon axles 2. Wagon wheels 2. Okay. Wheels is 1. Oh no, we're all good. Clothing. Nope, it's getting worse. Well, not getting worse, but it's staying bad. 3. There we go. I'll tell you what, fair's good enough. Let's head out at the road trip. 182 miles to the Snake River crossing. Dan has a broken leg. Again, he's died yet. This one. Doing alright. We lost 3 days there to pass the trail. Lost? What are you doing wandering off? You've got a broken leg. Wagon tongue, let's try and repair. Hey, repair. My food again. Woody has cholera again, sure. Diane has died. So there's our first deceased. Peace down. So, yes. Well, okay. Frantic Wife tells you, it says right here in the Shively guidebook, you must hire an Indian to pilot you at the crossing of the Snake River. It being dangerous, if not perfectly understood. My husband says I'm crossing without a guide. Another man tells you, down there between those steep lava gorges, twisting and driving is the Snake River. So much water, so hard to get to. We've got many miles of desert before Oregon, so be sure to fill your water keg at the crossing. Hey, big boy, see that wild river? That's the Snake. Many a crossing swerved in our flowing rapids. The water travels all the way to Oregon. Well, we'll be crossing here. We'll be crossing her soon, and then again after Fort Boise. Take care of the crossing. Okay, let's attempt the train so we can get some food off somebody. 3 wagon wheels for an ox? No. Music stop? 1 wagon tongue for a sec clothing? No. No one else wants to trip. Okay, so let's take a rest for 3 days. Continue on the trip. take the wagon across the river in exchange for 3 sets of clothing. You know what? Fair deal. We're getting into the late stages. We're not going to take chances. No trouble filling across. Thank you. Guide. So 113 miles to Fort Boise. Severe blizzard, lose a day. Oh, shit, right. We just lost a day to the Cosmic Trail. Oxford Joffers for days. Has measles. One has died. So that's one Diana dead. So you still have Woody, Cliff, and Sam. Nope, Cliff's died. Woody has a fever. Has Woody died? Woody has died. So it's just Sam and... It's just Sam? Woody? Let's check the map. Where are we? We're at Fort Boise. Boise, okay. Oh, we are so close to Oregon City. Right. Buy supplies. We have $232. I think we just need food. I wish I could figure out how many. It's 45 cents per pound. Oh, I can't believe I was figuring out those size. Let's try and buy 700 ones. We can't afford that. Okay. 600. Can't afford that. 500. Huzzah! Okay. That'll do. Let's leave the store. Let's talk to the people. A trader with 6 mules tells you, "Don't look at your wagon over them Blue Mountains, mister. Leave it. Cross your goods over with pack animals. Get yourself a couple of good mules. Pieces of wagons litter the trail. Left by them folks who don't heed good advice. Percent. That's something I can do." Aunt Rebecca tells you at every ford along the trail, prices have been higher than at the previous ford. This is outrageous. They're taking advantage of us. If I had the chance to do it again, I'd buy more supplies in Independence. Well, I kind of did that. And still, I suppose I did still have a ton of money to spend coming in Independence. I bought more. Jacob Hoff said, tells you, every night, even though I ate from the day's toils, my head is filled with dreams of the rich farmland of the Willamette Valley. I will build myself a fine, handsome homestead. I'm certain I'll be rich within 5 years. Good feeling, Mr. Hofstadter. So let's take a rest. Let's do the old 9. In January of 1849. Health still her. Let's try. Take a week. Get to fair health before we start moving on. There we go. Continue on the trail. 160 miles to the Blue Mountains. Let's go. Heavy fog. Shit. Off the trail. Sam has cholera. I think Sam's all that's left. Cliff died. Oh, son of a bitch. Faith comes during the night and steals 8 sets of clothing. Cliff, Diane, Norm, and Woody are all dead. Yeah, so it's just Sam. Day. Sam has died. Dearby Sam. I can't remember the clever Cheers reference. Actually, you know what? Changes. Rest easy. Cheers. Nope, there we go. Okay, I think that'll do it. We've had a go at the Oregon Trail with each of the 3 guest difficulty settings. far off the banker from Boston. Didn't quite reach the Blue Mountains. Let's learn about the trail. Okay. Try taking a journey by covered wagon across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers and mountains. Try. On the plains, will you slosh your oxen through mud and water-filled ruts, or will you plough through dust 6 inches deep? How will you cross the rivers? If you have money, you might take a ferry, if there is a ferry. Or you can ford the river and hope you and your wagon aren't swallowed alive. What about supplies? Well, if you're low on food, you can hunt. You might get a buffalo. You might. And there are bear in the mountains. Oh shit. At the Dalles, yeah. You can try navigating the Columbia River, but if running the rapids with a makeshift raft makes you queasy, better take the Barlow Road. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again and again until your name is up with the others on the Oregon Top 10. Okay, that'll do it. That was just a quick one-off. Found myself up a free evening, so I thought, fuck it, let's do something a bit different. That was the Oregon Trail. I do fucking love it. We make them back with it. It's a fun little thing. So, I will be back on Friday with... What did I say I was doing on Friday? I think it's Tropical 6. Yes, I'll be back on Friday with Tropical 6. That'll be a bit later on. I'm going to see Guardians of the Galaxy, so it'll be sort of probably 11 PM UK time. So about 4 hours later than I normally start. But yeah, so we'll do a bit late night Tropical 6, and then I'll be back on Saturday. That'll be sort of earlier, again UK time, with the beginning of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode Faction Warfare. That's been ready to go for a few weeks now. I've just been waiting for something to finish. Of course, we finished Yu-Gi-Oh! At the end of last week, so I'm ready to start it. And I'll probably most of Saturday be streaming that. I might try and do my original idea when I did the 2K22 one was I was going to do it in one day. You might try to do that, because I do have another thing ready to go that I just need space for, so we'll see. But a good chunk of Saturday will be 2K23, and then Sunday we'll round out the week with Classic Double Stream with Batman of the Night and Second Lost 2. That'll do it for now. That was the Oregon Trail, just a fun little one-off. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time. Cheers and